What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Daily List Weekend Roundup. There's just so much to unpack here this week, but y'all know us, we do the unpacking. So let's get into it. First of all, Diddy diddling 9-year-olds, allegedly. Garth Brooks accused of sexual assault. We found out that John Amos, one of our favorite TV dads, has been dead for over a month. Halle Bailey and Diddy broke up, and Blac Chyna beat her now ex-boyfriend's while he was asleep. Let's get this poppin'. Over 120 new cases of sexual assault, including a sexual encounter with a 9-year-old, have been filed against Diddy while he is still in jail for many charges. But some things have recently happened within the last 24 hours, like Judge Andrew L. Carter stepping down, and now U.S. District Judge Aaron, I don't know how to pronounce this man's last name, Google it, has taken over, and Diddy has made some changes of his own, hiring a new dream legal team with Alexander Shapiro and Anthony Rico as he appeals for bail for the third time. So there has been some legal reverse Uno draw four cards type of legal crack going on.
The conduct we will describe today occurred over more than 20 years. There are many people and many entities involved. And we're going to follow this evidence wherever it takes us. We will find the silent accomplices. We will expose the enablers who enabled this conduct behind closed doors. We will pursue this matter no matter who the evidence implicates. These brave victims who have stepped forward deserve nothing less.
We are still gathering information on these new 120 accusers, so stay tuned for this slippery mess. Okay, speaking of accusers, Garth Brooks has responded to a claim he allegedly raped a makeup artist 5 years ago. What is wrong with y'all? Seriously. Brooks, is being sued by a woman who claims she was his wife Trisha Yearwood's makeup and hairstylist for years before he allegedly raped her in her hotel room in 2019. Garth Brooks responded to the allegation Thursday, not long after the news of her lawsuit broke, saying he's been hassled to no end with threats, lies, and tragic tales of what my future would be if I did not write a check for many millions of dollars. It has been like having a loaded gun waved in my face. Y'all, this woman also claims Garth held her up by her ankles and dangled her upside down as he penetrated her, slamming his side of her so hard she felt as if she were breaking in two. This is literally insane. She claims that after the rape, she did Garth's hair and makeup for the event. So after traumatized, she just went back to work like it was nothing. She says she was dealing with financial hardships, meaning the girl was broke and needed to work, and Garth preyed on her financial situation. Which, that is true. There are people that will take advantage, but this story is just out of control. Garth filed his own lawsuit against the woman about a month ago, accusing her of extortion and defamation of character, which at the time was filed anonymously for the sake of the families on both sides. Oh, now y'all care about people's feelings and whatnot. In a statement, Garth says, "I trust the system. I do not fear the truth, and I'm not the man they have painted me to be." I hope you ain't lying, Garth, because it's going to be a cold day in hell before we ever trust you again. Sad. Anyways, now we actually have some sad news. It was announced that this week, the legendary actor and TV dad, John Amos, has passed away. But what has fans baffled, as well as me, is that the death certificate filed with LA County shows Amos died August 21st at 5:18 p.m. at an Inglewood hospital. The math ain't mathing because that was mad long ago. Anyways, he was cremated 9 days later, and his daughter learned about her father's death just like the rest of us. Disrespectful. So there's some drama there. Casey Amos, John's son, says his father's dying wish was to delay his death announcement to avoid a circus. But no matter when you announce one of our culture's favorite TV dad, it's going to be a circus. Not to mention clowns too, because now that's what we got, circus and clowns. So that's another story we're going to keep an eye on. And speaking of eyes, rapper Twin Hector got 2 black ones and much more. Rapper twin Hector, who was Blac Chyna's ex, is suing her for beating the crap out of him while he was sleeping. He's looking for $10 million in damages and says that Chyna would regularly drink alcohol and use other drugs to excess. And that when she was under the influence, she would become physically violent and verbally threatening and abusive toward him for no apparent reason. Per the suit, he accuses his ex of punching, shoving, slapping, and kicking him, and says she often threatened to kill him, either in a fight or in his sleep. Twin claims he would always do his best to avoid the blows and restrain Chyna, as he cared for her and wanted her to get help. He alleges that once she sobered up, Chyna often wouldn't be able to recall attacks from the night prior or would apologize in order to maintain their relationship. So now the chick got a case of amnesia. Look, y'all, domestic abuse against men is real. So hopefully sis is getting help and he's sleeping far away from her, okay? And finally, which this story actually broke my heart, Halle Bailey and Diddy are no longer a couple. Diddy just announced their split on social media, saying, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I have decided to go our separate ways. This decision was not easy, but we believe it's the best path forward for the both of us. Halle and Diddy share a son, Halo, together, and Diddy says they will co-parent the child. Yeah, Diddy, you better. That's all we got for today, y'all. Don't forget to follow us for the news and extended features at bugs_access on all platforms, and follow me. Y'all know I'm Shy Said So. And remember, if y'all don't say it, I will. Peace.